Hi everyone, today we are going to read one of my new favorite books called It's Okay to Be Different. Jimmy couldn't keep up with the other kids at school. He tried his best, wheeling his chair along after them. He couldn't climb up the jungle gym or go down the slide without help. Most days he didn't mind, but sometimes it made him sad. Sometimes other kids would help him with a ramp outside the lunchroom or getting a book from high up in the library, but most of the time they ignored him. He couldn't understand why. One day he saw one of his classmates, Alice, sitting on the bench outside the playground. Alice watched everyone else play and looked sad. Jimmy went over to her. "Hi, Alice, what's wrong?" "I don't want to play today," Alice said. "Why not?" "The other kids don't like me." "Why?" "Because I'm a girl and I want to play football with them." Jimmy looked at Alice a little confused at first. "Well, do you want to play with me, Alice? My mom gave me a new ball. We could play wall ball." Alice smiled and together they went to play. Jimmy would toss the ball as hard as he could at the wall of the school and Alice would catch it. Soon, one of the quiet boys in their class came to watch. "Billy, do you want to play with us?" asked Alice. Billy had to be taken out of their class quite often because he didn't learn as fast as the other kids. He usually sat in one corner with a coloring book while the teacher taught. Billy smiled at them and nodded, joining in on the game. Together they made a group, inviting Christine, who was sick and had lost all her hair, and Jasmine, who had come from another country. They played wall ball at recess every day. Soon, some of the other kids had come to play as well. As they grew older, they stayed together as much as they could. Jimmy got a new wheelchair that allowed him to try things he had never before. Alice cut her hair short and preferred wearing more boyish clothes. Jasmine taught them some of her language, and Christine began to get better, although she still missed a lot of school because of doctor's appointments. Some of the kids didn't want to play with them no matter what, but Jimmy and the other kids in the group started minding less and less. One day, as they got out for recess time, Alice, in her bold, flamboyant tone, turned around and told them, "It's okay we are a little bit different. The more we learn, the more friends we get to know, the more we get to see that each of us is a little bit unique in their own way." Jimmy looked at her skeptically. He then replied, somewhat puzzled, "Maybe I want to be like the others. But I know that if I wasn't who I am now, maybe I wouldn't have been your friend, and I don't like that thought." "You would have been someone else," said Jasmine, who would have taught us so many things through the books you've read and the electronic games you've played." "You are a genius, Jimmy." And as she said this, Jasmine's eyes flared, and through her wide smile, Jimmy could see her pearly teeth. "Yes, you are. And who knows, maybe someday you'll discover a cure for my disease. I wouldn't like you to be anybody else. We need you just the way you are," said Christine enthusiastically. She squeezed Jimmy's shoulder softly. To Jimmy, it felt like a whole river of colors flushed from her hand to his soul. A river full of colors, peachy, reddish, and stripes of sky blue. Jimmy smiled. "I like being different. I may not be that good in other lessons, but I have super skills," said Billy, as he made a ninja move trying to get his legs as high in the air as possible. Everybody cheered for Billy. "Yes, I guess there are some advantages to being different," replied Christine. "I've met beautiful people through my experiences." "We are special when we show who we really are," said Alice, grabbing the ball from Jimmy. "I start first," she shouted as she ran off towards the playing field. The end.